Once you finish and there is something under here securing it and you've gone to the end of the loom, you can remove all tape. So you can remove the tape at the top and you're going to flip it over and one pair at a time, snip it toward the middle. So only do 2 at a time. Otherwise, if you take them all off at once, it'll make a knot. And you're going to knot these. And I would just leave the warp strings because when we attach this to the stick later, that's fine on the top. And you'll turn over, cut up another pair, and knot them. If you have uneven warps, so if you have 3, then you'll just tie 2 strings to 1 string at the end. Okay, flip it, cut another set. I'm going to remove the whole thing to show you what it'll look like. And this one has uneven warps, so there's 3 left. That's totally fine. I'm going to cut the last 3 off the back. The loom does end up going in the garbage. We don't need it anymore. So it's okay if you leave tape on there. Flip this over, and the last 3 I'm just going to tie together. Make sure that this warp that you started with and this weft all are knotted so nothing comes undone. As long as you're knotting something to anything, it's going to be more secure. So the top half is now off the loom. And I'm going to flip it and remove the rest of the tape. These are all untaped, but you don't want to take them out of in between the teeth all at once because then it falls apart in the front. So again, just take 2 off at a time, pop 2 through, and tie them. And you can, after it's all secure, you can trim those, but you don't want to trim everything now. You want to get the knots as soon as possible because this is all going to be like a loose mess right now. Almost done. Somehow I have even warps at this end. That's bizarre. So again, if you have like a weft that's not attached to something, you want to tie it in with that warp knot to make sure that nothing is loose and doesn't come undone. If you remove it all at once, it's going to come undone. So that's why you have to remove them 1 pair at a time. And then this should be it. So now it's going to look like this, and it's kind of loose, but everything's attached. So you can trim off the bottom warps once you make sure those are knotted good. The top ones you can leave long, so we're attached the stick to that later. And all of these, as long as they're secure, you can trim them. You can also lay your weft, your ryan knots out, and if you want to give them a haircut so that they're even, tuck everything behind, comb them out, and cut straight across with your scissors on the cardboard, and you'll get like the flat, even edge.